Hey, what's up, guys? So, did you know that the US and Britain almost went to war over a pig? Yeah, a literal pig. Not gold, not land, not even tea, just one very unlucky porker. Welcome to the wild, weird, and slightly ridiculous story of the Pig War of 1859. Alright, so picture this. It's 1859. The US and Britain are kinda in this awkward roommate situation over the Pacific Northwest. Specifically the San Juan Islands, which sit between Washington State and Vancouver Island. Both sides think they own the place, but instead of figuring it out like adults, they just kinda exist there together, awkwardly. On one side, you got American settlers trying to live their best pioneer lives. On the other side, you got the British Hudson's Bay Company, running farms and trading posts. And smack dab in the middle, one very unfortunate pig. So this pig, British-owned by the way, wanders onto an American farm and starts chowing down on some potatoes. Classic pig behavior, right? But the American farmer, a guy named Lyman Cutler, is not having it. He grabs his gun, takes aim, and bam, no more pig. Now, instead of, just paying for the pig and calling it a day, things escalate. The British are like, dude, you just murdered one of our pigs. Pay up! And Cutler's like, nah, your pig was trespassing. Which, fair point. But then the Brits threaten to arrest him, and the Americans are like, oh yeah? Well, what if we just send in the army? And the British are like, oh yeah, what if we send in warships? And before you know it, both sides are fully armed and ready to throw down over a pig. At its peak, we're talking hundreds of American troops facing off against 3 British warships, all waiting for someone to make the first move. It's like the world's most intense staring contest. Except thankfully, no one actually fires a shot. Because let's be real, nobody really wants to explain to history books that they started a war over a pig. Eventually, higher-ups on both sides are like, okay, this is dumb. And they agree to a peaceful joint occupation of the islands until they can figure things out. Which takes, only about 12 years. Finally, in 1872, an international arbitration decides the islands belong to the US. The British take their L and sail off, and peace is restored. So yeah, the closest the US and Britain ever came to war on American soil after the Revolution was because of a pig. If that doesn't sum up history in the most ridiculous way possible, I don't know what does. Anyway, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, what's the dumbest reason you've ever gotten into a fight? See you next time.